Yo, 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 what is up, people? Uh-oh, we're having a little malfunction here. Let me see if I can fix this. For some reason. Uh-oh. Oh, shuckers. Here, let me close something out. Bring something back in. Hopefully we can get that fixed. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Let's see if it'll catch it now. It's weird. That's very, okay, there we go. We're good. We are good, and we are live. What is up, everybody? It's your boy MM2K back again with another game stream here on the Stadia Dosage. Now, I see people confused. They're like, what in the hell is going on here? MM2K, what is wrong with you today, my brother? There's nothing wrong, man. Nothing wrong. We're doing a Division 2 stream today here on the channel, and this is something new that I want to do. Every Wednesday, well, we're going to go through some particular changes with the platform, in the MM2K platform altogether. First and foremost, I'm going to be doing a lot more game streaming, either here or on Twitch of Stadia. We got a lot more games coming out, a lot of stuff that I need to finish up. I got to finish up Doom. I got to finish up, you know what I'm saying, Zombie Army. There's just a bunch of stuff I want to do. But I'm doing Let's Plays on Twitch, all right? So make sure that you join me, that you go follow me at twitch.tv/MightyMost2000. I'm going to put that in right here, twitch.tv/MightyMost2000. You know what I'm saying? Definitely go there. Follow me there. I got podcasts, general gaming podcasts, and all of my streams, for the most part, are going to be Stadia related. All right? So you definitely don't want to miss me there. All right. Now, in addition to that, let's see here. In addition to that, I'm going to be doing streams here every Wednesday. The games are going to vary. All right. So definitely stay tuned Wednesdays around this time, usually around 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern. I'll be doing streams here every Wednesday. Then, in addition to that, make sure, can y'all hear? Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I had my audio and everything up. In addition to that, I'm also going to be doing my videos at a different frequency. So definitely check me out here to get more news on that, of when we're going to do the videos. Okay, so again, streaming on Twitch, my videos that I'm going to be doing at different frequencies here, and these Wednesday streams that I'm going to be doing here every week. All right. Today's game is going to be the Division 2. And we're going to have a lot of fun today, y'all, because there's some mayhem brewing with some rogue agents. And for those, you says you can't click. All right, what you're going to want to do is twitch.tv. Just Robert Kelly, just go ahead and copy and paste that, if you don't mind, my good friend. Just do that, and then it'll take you to the Twitch stream, and just make sure that you're following there. All right. And if you want to opine, feel free to subscribe. If you got Amazon Prime, you can give me a free subscription, baby. It's okay. I won't tell anybody. Rod, let me shout out everybody in the chat. We got Alakazam first. Callie Burkilla was like, hey, yo, what's going on, my homie Robert Kelly? What's up? Win Sin, what's going on? And Ray Sherrod. Hello. All right. All right. I need y'all to let me know if my audio levels are good. Because another thing that I'm going to be doing is part of the games I'm going to be playing here and on Twitch are going to be the is Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler has been giving people copyright strikes left and right. And I can't completely play games without any, audio. So I've decided to integrate, some Spotify copyright free stuff, right? So
entering safe area.
If you can opine, Guardians Day 2. See, I don't even understand what is Guardians. I don't even know what this is. Looks like I gotta go here. I'm a fast traveler. Something's going on there. So, because it's talking about this Guardians Day 2 and Guardians Day 1. Because what I'm trying to do, y'all, is y'all see here, okay, these are rogue agents. This is Division's now integrated seasons. And I think it's one of the best ideas that they've done. They've integrated seasons, and what you have to do is you got to go after the targets and eliminate them, and then you get to the main target and you get all these prizes. And while you're going after each of the targets, you get all these boost ups and all this stuff. It's crazy, you know what I mean? It's very excellent integration. I've already taken out Mercury. Now I'm going after Saturn. I've already found like Neptune, but she kicked my ass, so I'm falling back a little bit. But I'm going after Saturn. All right. So that's what I really want to do. But then this Guardians thing popped up, so I'm interested. What the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? But let me know how the audio levels are. Since all good, all good. I appreciate it. Let me see here. All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna take a slight detour. We're gonna check out what you call it? We're gonna check out this settlement, because maybe it'll let me know what the hell this is. And as for those that are wondering, I got this on challenging, baby. Yeah, we don't play no games. We got this on challenging. I need some weapons, man. I need some serious weapons. Hold on, did I sell the Manic? I didn't mean to sell the Manic. Oh, I'm glad they keep this stuff. Why did I sell the Manic? No. We don't sell the Manic, man. Let me buy this mug. Oh, no, this is the stuff they want me to sell. Oh, okay, I thought I was my buyback list. Oh, hell no. No, the Manic ain't going nowhere, man. That's oh, no, that's another Manic. Ah, that's a better joint. Oh, silky now. They pretty much got the same stat, except this one's better. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, but I could use that damage to armor, though. Oh. Let me see. Which one of my loadouts got that Manic? Oh, man, come on. Let me see. All right, it's this. Is that the Manic right there? Nah, that's new Reliable. Who got the Manic? I think it's myself. Okay, is that the Manic right there? Oh, yeah, this the Manic, baby. Oh, we gotta put this new puppy in. Look at all that. Just look at the assault. All that grand assault. But I need this because I want that damage to armor. Very important, man. Damage to armor is very important in this game. Let me see, stability. Let me just hook this thing up. No, you know what already, okay, so instead of me putting stability there, I'll put some accuracy there. I'll put some stability right here. But we need some critical damage, babe. Oh, look at that critical hit chance. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, that's not bad. Critical damage, 5%. And then we're going to change this color. We're going to get it. Oh, look at that. Gonna get it all glossy, looking like something, a weapon off of, what's that, Army of Two. Remember them Army of Two mods? All right, so we got Edgar. He said, "Are you playing through the browser?" Yes, my friend, I am playing through a web browser. I'm playing through the web browser. I would try to do it 4K, but my video card wouldn't handle it right now. And I even contemplated doing it 1440p, being that now that's an option. I'm leery about that. But yeah, I'm definitely playing it through a web browser. And it looks and it feels amazing on my end. Hopefully it looks amazing on your end too. We got Link TV says, "Oh, you decided to finally catch up to it." Hey, Link, I've been talking ish and popping spit on this for a while, man. While everybody else been hopping on that PUBG, I've been playing this. I can't let it go. I can't let it go. It's captured my soul, baby. So I'm ready, man. We need to. Hey, Link. Link is our de facto. Him and Ashes. They're our de facto leaders of the trash mob. Severe threat level 4. I don't even know what none of this means. Hey, Link. Can you tell me what is this conflict that they're talking about? Conflict day 2 and all that stuff. What is that, man? Is it just a bunch of challenges? I see there's a main mission here. But a main mission for what? Maybe it'll... Because it's like a global conflict or something?
We believe Black Tusk is after data stored inside the vault. Maybe it was something else.
No, you know what? I'm gonna, until I get a better understanding, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going after No. Saturn's... I'm gonna go after Venus. I ain't gonna work with Saturn yet. Because New York was kicking my ass. We're gonna go after Venus. I ain't gonna mess with Mercury. I already got Mercury on the list. Do me a huge favor, y'all. Share this out. Let everybody know that we are down. We're ready to lay people's hats on their sleeves. Let me get out of here. Okay, so I'm going after this rogue agent. As again, just so everybody's aware, I'm going after the homegirl Venus right now. I'm gonna lay her out. Hopefully. And then that'll be 2 that I take care of. Then I'm gonna go for Neptune. I'm gonna try Neptune again. And then the last person I'm gonna go after is Saturn. Saturn is in New York. Right now I'm in DC. In New York is just, whoo, my God. I did a test on my Twitch stream. If y'all saw that test, it was not a pretty sight, man. He says those are invaded missions. Means Black Tusk enemies are in that mission. Has a new boss. Oh, I got it. So, oh no, I did not want to do that. So their time, I'm guessing their time, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me see, what am I sporting? I'm assuming this is a striker gear. Okay. Oh man. Do I even want... He says, what do you mean conflict? Like the control? No, it was saying conflict day or something. But I think, but I get what you're saying. So I got to do all the Black Tusk missions in order to get that. Okay. It was like conflict day or something like that. 2 days remaining. He said, Alakazam said, he said, give New York girl your credit card, then she leaves you alone. He's crazy, bro. Link when he says invade missions rotate every. Oh, I got you. Okay. All right. Is this? Oh yeah, this is it. Where the enemies at? Oh, there they go. They right there. They all sit right there. I'm blind as a bat because it's raining. Oh, I hate this. Whoa! Oh! What do we got? Oh, yeah, set him ablaze. Set him ablaze, baby. Come on. Come on, allies. Golly. What? Oh! Oh! Wow! Oh, that was horrible! No! I ain't never look. I blame Link. Blink got me nervous. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there watching me like, don't you embarrass the trash mob. He's putting out that Michael Jordan pressure on me. You know what I'm saying? Punching me in the mouth like Steve Curry, putting that pressure on me. Oh man, I gotta get back. Dag, bruh. Oh no, I can just follow the unit. They let you follow whenever you die in one of those control points. You can follow the unit. You get one time to follow the unit. That was just dumb. I did dumb gun placement, everything. Everything was bad. Come on, come on, come on. I hate, there we go, baby. All right. Ooh. There we go. All right. We doing, okay. We're playing smarter now. Oh, shoot. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, for those of you that see the $100 game challenge, here's what's going on. Every Wednesday here, in every game stream, I haven't decided the day yet, but once a week during my Twitch streams, because I take Wednesdays off on Twitch. We are going to play a game that you guys select. Now, in order to support that, because I get a lot of suggestions, in order to support that, what I'm going to do is take $100 out of each, of all of my donations. This was stupid. See, this is the stuff that's going to get me killed. Alright. Woo! Don't ask me why I was doing the pop out to get out of there. I have no idea. Do not even ask, because I don't have an answer. There we go. Get that tank, baby. Get that tank. Get that tank. I know better than this. That's right, Link. See, I know how to play. Link, you ain't gonna punch me in the mouth today, Link. Alright, where y'all going? It's like they went home. I called y'all for help for a reason. Oh, you son of a chicken plucker. Ah! Got all that phosphorus gas. Come on, jump over that. Help! What y'all doing? I saw no fire. Let's put this mug right here. There we go. It's a great place to put it. This really ain't a challenging. I'm just not playing well. I am not playing well today. I appreciate it, Ray Sherrod. Thank you very much, sir. So as I was explaining, the $100 game challenge is where every time I reach $100, I'm gonna buy a new game that y'all decide. So as you guys donate for the game challenge, just tell me which game that y'all would like for me to buy, and the one with the most votes, you know what I'm saying? That'll be the game that I play. There'll be a Stadia game, and then there'll be like just a normal. Well, I want to say normal, like Stadia ain't normal, but it ain't normal. It's phenomenal. But there'll be just an atypical, rather. Let's do that. An atypical. Yeah, come on, run right for the. Yes, baby. Oh, come on, man. Golly, it took it forever and a year to detonate. Golly. Thought I was doing something. Yeah, for every $100, I will buy a new game. One that you guys decide. We'll play it. We'll have a ball with it. And I'll do it here on Wednesdays. Now, I pretty much have... Now, the reason why it's 100, y'all might be saying to yourselves, 100? Y'all probably saying, MM2K, have you fell for the okie doke where everybody said that Stadia games are more expensive? Are you believing those lies? Are you perpetrating that propaganda? No. here's what it is. You guys, hopefully it's not happening, but I have a faulty video card. And I've just been too lazy to send it in because they told me it's going to take up to 5 weeks for it to get back. I have a secondary computer that has a 1050 in it. I just don't, I don't feel like using it. So what I'm going to do is, eventually I do have to use it, and I don't want to use the 1050 card. I want to use, come on. Ain't no getting around this, baby. Ain't no get. So while I'm sending it in, and I'm using my 1050 card, whoa! Somebody got something powerful. Is that a sniper over there? There must be a sniper.
Agent in need of backup.
Can't get it today, bucko. Can y'all hear the game well over the music? Let me know if all the audio levels is good. So anyway, as I send in that 1050 card, as I send in this 2070 card for it to get replaced, I'm going to have to stream from my 1050. So that's a significant step down. In order for me to do that and keep the quality up, I have to use Shadowblade. And I got to use the non-cheap version of Shadowblade, $24 a month Shadowblade, right? So that's where that money's going to. It's going towards the game and going to help support me doing that with Shadowblade. We do it, baby? All right. We were successful. See, Link? Link can't punch me in the mouth today, baby. No, he came in there he came in there to watch this game stream. He was like, hey, look, Ashes, all this MM2K dude, I don't know, brother. We might have made a mistake on this one. I've been training, Link. I've been training. But yeah, man. So that's what the $100 game challenge is for. It's specifically to go to that. Again, all the proceeds are going to go towards the games, making the games better, making the streams better, all that stuff. This is not for me to go to the Cayman Islands on or anything like that. Y'all know me. That's not how I get down. As long as expenses are recouped, I don't. This ain't about a get rich quick scheme. We got a lot of goodies. All right. I got a feeling that we might be able to cut through some of this. So we got that point. Let's do this main mission.
Residents inside the hotel. It's uncertain whether they're targeting the theater or the White House. But
Link TV said, I don't abuse noobs. That's a hate crime. He says, you gonna play ESO? Yeah, I'll play ESO, man. I'll play ESO. I love Elder Scrolls. Let me tell y'all a story about Elder Scrolls. I was just telling somebody this story the other day, because I get a lot of my console war brethren that think that I just started in this 2 years ago. I've been doing stuff in gaming, nothing big, nothing major. We tried, but I've been doing stuff in gaming since like
item of interest detected.
Item of interest. Uh-oh. What the hell are they talking about? I've been doing stuff in gaming since 2003. I started off with a group called the New Age Faction around that time, and our goal was to fight for System Link. We had this crazy idea that the System Link for Xboxes, we love the Xbox, the OG Xbox. We thought that the OG Xbox was being underutilized. Oh, silky. Oh, silky. Oh, they fighting. Okay, let's do this. I was confused because I'm seeing green. Oh no, you don't. I hate these damn drones. There you go. We loved System Link so much on Xbox, and that was the thing that allowed you to take your game your game system, hook it up. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, we got a tank here. You know, I can't. Oh, I'm playing sloppily, y'all. There we go. Break that backpack. Break it. There you go. System Link allowed you to take your Xbox console and hook it up to another one using the crossover cable. And the reason why that was important is you didn't have to do co-op. You could play separate screen co-op. You weren't forced to segment your screen and play couch co-op. Now I know everybody's like, huh? Why wouldn't you want to play couch co-op? But back then in games like that, what do you call that damn game? Conflict, Desert Storm, or Conflict Vietnam, the Conflict series, games that pretty much operated like this, you needed your screen to see everything. They didn't implement split screen well. So a lot of your screen, you were being obstructed from seeing a lot of enemies and stuff. It was horrible. So System Link allowed you to play the same game on separate screens. And this is before online gaming really came, flew and really got popular. Because now the solution is just online gaming, but back then you had people still that came to other people's houses and stuff like that. So to play a game like The Division, like say if me and Link wanted to hook up, me and Link wanted to link up, no pun intended. I know, cheesy dad joke. Back in that time, and Ray Sherrod can feel me. Ray Sherrod from the air, baby. Back in that time, what you had to do was you had to go over to the person's crib. You wasn't getting no stable gaming over the internet like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could try it. You can give it your best shot, but it wasn't stable. Even on Xbox with the broadband, it wasn't stable. You wasn't getting all this action and blowing up stuff and dismemberments, and it wasn't going to be smooth. The smoothest experience was locally. That's why they called the frag parties. Y'all know what the frag parties was? The frag parties was... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Hot Jiminy Crickets. The frag parties was that. People bringing... carrying their Xboxes in their backpacks. For those that remember that era, Shaquille O'Neal, and all the other Hollywood superstars, Microsoft had paid them to do adverts, and you would see them all. Leonardo DiCaprio, I believe, was one, with their Xboxes in their knapsacks and going over each other's crib and hooking them up. And you can do up to 16 player, what they call frag parties, and play some Halo Combat Evolved. You feel me? Because if you wanted that local game, if you wanted the most stable way to play was that local gameplay. All right. So we were New Age faction. You can look us up. All of our old stuff is still out there. We were a site that was created simply to ensure that more games enacted System Link. We were kind of ignorant to the process, where people say, now, why don't Stadia tell developers to do this, or why don't Stadia tell developers to do that? Well, Stadia is the new crony in town. They don't have a persuasion like an Xbox or a PlayStation does. Just like back then, Xbox didn't have this persuasion that a PlayStation or a Nintendo did. So Xbox wasn't telling nobody to do nothing. You feel me? So if you wanted something, if it wasn't coming from first party, it likely wasn't happening. And third party games like Conflict, Desert Storm, when they didn't have that System Link, we was hot about it. And we was fighting hard to get it in there. And I went nowhere. We had a MySpace page. That's back in the day. And this is old school, bruh. This is back in the day when MySpace was the thing and people were developing like mini websites off of MySpace. This is before Square, Yola, or whatever the hell's out there now. This is before all that stuff, right? So we weren't successful there. But we still love gaming. Because what ended up happening is we weren't successful because we just decided to give up. What happened is during our run, the 360 came out and I put all that to bed. Because the 360 just, by the time the 360 came out, online gaming just became the ways. Split screen co-op was out the door. Ooh, that's not smart.
Serious trauma.
Somebody, there's a sniper over there. He's about to ping me. Whoa, come on, baby. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Dang. I gotta get up there. Whoa. I don't have a rifle on me. We gotta get up there. We gotta get homie out. We gotta get him out of the. Jesus. So yeah, when the 360 came around, that just killed that whole. Dang, they got snipers everywhere. Hot Jiminy Crickets. I got something for you, baby. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. They ain't trying to flank me. So, shuckers. Come on, baby. Come on. Dang. Whoa, they got me pinned. Golly, man. All right, how am I gonna do this? Okay, I got you. Get her. Yeah, Phoebe. That's what your ass get. Come on. Oh, I hate that. Here we go. Suppress some of these mugs. All right. So what we did is we took the New Age faction. Golly. No, I ain't gonna do that. I don't need it. Gotta be very cautious with your. Oh, shucks! Ah! Can I make it? Nope. He came up the steps. That little biggity blank. Hey, nice fluffy. What's going on? What is going on, my good friend? All right, this wasn't my best positioning. Positioning is everything in this game. All right, can I get right there? Let's get right there. Shucks. Come on. Get up there. You get over there. I'm going up these steps. Come on, man. Oh. Okay, maybe I'm not going up the steps. I ain't going up them steps. So what we end up doing is we just end up becoming a regular website that just reported on games. And that was some of the most fun I've had. We were doing game reporting. We were trying to get to E3. Doing a bunch of stuff. It was fun, man. And so after that really didn't pan out, we all went our own separate ways and continued to live life. And I'm just, gaming, listening to my game podcasts and stuff like that, and just enjoying gaming. And then one day I just got this. What got me into YouTube is going into this generation. It's not fair to say I was a big Xbox fan. I just wasn't impressed by Sony. Woo! I just wasn't impressed by Sony. I didn't like Sony's games as far as them being dramatic, and I didn't like the gameplay and all that stuff. I just, I'm a child. I'm a product of the BioShocks, the Fallouts, the Mass Effects, where the gameplay was stupendous. Wasn't all that, I didn't come to the scene for the tear jerking. You know what I'm saying? Golly, I knew that was gonna happen. But I got you, bucko. Oh, you son of a chicken plucker! Woo! Come on, baby. What the hell? The weapon handling on this is trash. That's what determines how good you can shoot the weapon and all that stuff. There we go. There we go, baby.
Continue clearing the building.
Oh, I skipped some frames. Dang. Yeah. That's why I gotta send this video card in. I can see it skipping frames right now. I do kind of got a lot going on. Now, let me do this. I got a lot going on in the stream. Hopefully y'all don't mind. Man, if you don't get the hell out of here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Webcam. Where is my audio? Where's the Oh, come on. Where is the audio visualizer? There we go. Let's cut that out. Hopefully that wasn't, y'all can bear without that. Maybe that'll make the performance a little bit better. Fix that a little bit so I can see everybody. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go, peoples. There we go, beautiful peoples. Hopefully the skip frames will stop. But yeah, it's my video card. It's not the game within itself. I can't even notice it. I had to look at my OBS settings for me to realize that there were skip frames. Let me get all this stuff. So yeah, so after we did the New Age Faction, you can look us up, newagefaction.com. I think it's still out there. I don't know who's paying for the domain. It's still attached to somebody's credit card because like every now and again, I'll go and I'll look and I'll still see it out there. I'm like, wow, it's still out there? It's some funny comical stuff, man. It's just how cheesy it is. How cheesy we was, man. But it was fun stuff. That's back when G4 TV was out. We were man. And that was some good stuff back then. That's probably, like, I want to say the best time in gaming that I've had, that I can remember.
I got you covered.
Golly. He still got that on? I was trying to get him to drop it. Oh, that was an EMP. This mug.
System back online.
Come on. Whoa, look at that aim. That aim was trash.
System reactivated.
I don't like the fact that in Division 2 more so than ever, your grenades are more or less like a decoy than an actual grenade. They take too long to explode. Like the only way that you can get somebody with a grenade is if you got them suppressed. I don't like that. Anyway, yeah, check us out. So that was my foray into gaming. What happened was
She'll be all right.
playing my Xbox One because I was gonna get a PC. I wasn't even gonna play Xbox.
Then come back to us.
I was done with console gaming altogether. I was supposed to get a PC with my brother and a friend of his. We used to game with this guy. He was a developer too. My brother has a bunch of connections, man. And he was an integral part of New Age Faction. Brother got mad connections, man. Anyway, so I was supposed to get a PC because my brother's a PC gamer, and he finally convinced me. He came into town. My brother lives out of state. He came into town, and I came across a good deal on a gigabyte motherboard. Mind you, before this, I really didn't know much about PC gaming and the parts and the video cards and all that stuff. That was not my forte. Let me give you a tip. Whenever you're playing the Division 2, unless it's the utmost necessary, try to never go below Jesus. Come on, baby. Try to never go below 2 or 3 healing packs, especially if you're playing on challenge. You're better off just dying. And use your special weapons. Golly! God!
Agent killed.
Anywho, so I was supposed to get a PC because my brother had one. He convinced me, got me a gigabyte motherboard. I'm on the team. I had went and got BioShock Infinite. Now, I could not stand that game, but the reason why BioShock Infinite is important in the grand scheme of things is because it was the first game that I played at like a consistent 60 frames per second. And despite my disdain for the game, what kept me enthralled was the fact that I could play at 60 frames per second. I mean, I didn't understand how important that was until I played BioShock Infinite, right? So I was like, yeah, I'm going to PC. Now fast forward past my brother helping me build this PC, and this mug trying to flank me. Oh shoot! That was a bad leap. Golly, come on. Can I get, oh, he's coming. He's coming for the kid. We're gonna put it to him now. Oh no, they're healing him! Shucks! Ah! No! I know, Link. I know, bro. I love BioShock 1. Parts of 2 I like more than 1. It was just that 2 was horribly balanced. But BioShock Infinite, it was a shroom-filled journey of of non-understanding. I could not stand that game. It didn't have the strategic charm. I'm a gameplay guy. And it didn't have the strategic charm of this predecessors. Like the predecessors would have you going into a room and you were like, damn, like, what am I going to do? Okay. Shucks! What is it that he got in them bullets?
Killed.
I see what I gotta do now. Dang, bug is laying me out. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna do this. And then come on. Set up my right here. Let's go up the steps. Come on, run, man, run. Anyway. There we go, baby. So yeah, I'm playing the game. I'm like, I don't like this game, but I'm enjoying the experience, the feel of it. Like, I love this. So I tell my brother, I'm like, yeah, brother, thank you for helping me out. I am definitely going to, I'm now part of the PC Master Race. You have now convinced me, brother. Now I see all the stuff that you were trying to tell me in my youth. I am never turning back. And he said, cool, okay. Shucks. I'm in a bad place. Damn. I'm gonna have to run back down these steps. There we go. There we go. I don't know what type. I'm not making a dent. Run! Stop sticking to. Oh! Jesus
Immediate
Christ.
medical assistance needed.
This is like insanity. Bruh. Okay. Bought me some time. Okay. Bruh, I am not putting a dent in this dude. So, I'm getting to it, guys. So me, my brother, and his developer friend, we then start playing Destiny. Oh, come on. You grabbed onto the... What the hell? We start playing Destiny on the Xbox. And mind you, Destiny's not out for PC. It's just out for console. But we were in love with that game. All right, now it's time to shotgun this dude.
Roadblock has been neutralized.
Jesus.
One priority target.
Jesus! All right. So again, mind you, we're playing. Well, now we moved on to Destiny. Destiny on console. We're all in love with this game. Me, my brother, and his friend, we're playing this game 5, 6, 7 hours every day. Now, my brother, he was single. His developer friend was married and had a child. That was funny. I'm not going to get... because you would hear his wife in the background. She was like, God damn it, how long are you going to be on that game? Don't you see I'm here with my friends? It was just comedy hour every night. It was just horrible. And me, I was just as bad. If it wasn't for my 16-year-old daughter at the time, my kids would have been neglected. That's how, I don't know what, it was just something about Destiny that was just that alluring. So then they started doing the updates on Destiny. And that's when they came to that confliction point where they said, look, what we want to do with Destiny surpasses the capabilities of the 360 and the PlayStation 3. So if you want to continue to experience these new things that we're going to do with the game, you're going to have to upgrade. You're going to have to get a next-gen console. Now, mind you, I'm not supposed to get a next-gen console. Me, my brother, and his friend, we're all going to stick to PC. We're going to be PC gamers. It's just that we in unison just love Destiny. That's it. That is the only thing that is keeping us glued to the console is Destiny. We're all supposed to become PC players. And we were supposed to become PC players because another developer friend of my brother had affiliations to Bethesda. I'll just put it like that because I don't want to talk too much here. Had affiliations to Bethesda and had got us all alpha codes to try out ESO. So that was going to be our thing. We were going to go from Destiny to ESO. And of course, me having no integrity, when I heard that Destiny, was, in order for you to play all the future stuff, you had to get a new console. Oh, I abandoned that quick because I was in love with Destiny. The Division 1 and Destiny were my two hunker down games. You know how people like their safety games, or they have their hunker games where they just play it all the time. Some people it's Madden or NBA or Call of Duty. My hunker game was going to be Destiny, any iteration of Destiny, and the Division. And at that point in time, there was no talk of Destiny ever making it to PC. So I abandoned my. They were hot. They were mad because I used money that I was supposed to be using to upgrade my PC so we could all play together. Yeah, it caused a lot of friction because, I couldn't. It wasn't cross-play. It was cross-save, but they had to have next-gen consoles in order to play with me. And I had a. Don't get me wrong. I had a 360 still, but I just refused because how pretty Destiny looked. How pretty it looked on the in comparison to the PlayStation to the Xbox. I just refused to play it anywhere else. You weren't getting me back on the 360 and playing it, so they were mad, right? So now I've doubled down on getting a console when I wasn't supposed to, and I stuck with my tried and true Xbox. Ever since the OG Xbox came out, that's always been my favorite. Well, no, I'm lying. At first, my favorite console was the GameCube with the 6th generation. You had to have a play. I loved my PlayStation solely for my RPGs. I love RPGs. That's why Octopath Traveler is so dear to my heart, and that's why I love that game so much. Is because I love RPGs, but outside of RPGs and games I just couldn't get elsewhere, my PlayStation really wasn't a predominant thing in my home. My Xbox was. And then GameCube got shut down. So if we got all of our third parties on Xbox, and when the 360 came out, definitely. The 360 was my main. Like, I only got 2 games on PlayStation 3. No, 3 games. Haze. No, I'm lying. I had I want to say about probably 10 games. I had Haze, Borderlands, because I played Borderlands on everything. Haze, the first Borderlands. Haze was trash. All of the Uncharted's. All of the Infamous, both of the Infamouses that came out at the time. And for the website, I reviewed Resistance, Fall of Man, and Killzones and stuff like that. But I never bought them. I didn't care for those games. So I'm going into this generation with my Xbox being my pride and true. The console war is at its highest because the Xbox One, quote unquote, messed up at that E3 with the whole TV and the DRM and all that other stuff. But I'm playing it. I'm using my contacts that I had from my New Age faction days, and I'm playing the Xbox One versus the PlayStation 3. I'm hearing the 1080p, 1080-60 makes you a better gamer. I know what 60 frames per second is now because I had it on PC. I'm like, with this PlayStation 3, you hardly getting any 60 frames per second. This shit ain't stable. Or excuse my French, this stuff ain't stable, right? So I'm like, what type of Habuki theater they're trying to pull on people? So I'm like, no, this ain't hitting, bucko. I'm like, this is not hitting. So what I did is, I'm playing games. I'm on the forums. I'm seeing all this different stuff. People hating on the Xbox. Like the PlayStation was just so fantastic as far as the difference. I'm hearing things about the 720 and all that. I'm like, the difference is not that, it's not as big. As some would say, everybody made this fuss over 180p, because at the beginning, it was all about multiplats. It really wasn't that big of a difference. At the beginning of the generation, if you had an Xbox or if you had a PlayStation 3, they were pretty much the same. Xbox had the more favorable controller. PlayStation 4 gave you the extra 180p. You know what I'm saying? That's the gist of it. And then Xbox had the better online infrastructure. So you got better online infrastructure. You had a better controller, I feel.
Medical assistance needed.
And Xbox gave you an extra 180. I mean, and PlayStation gave you an extra 180p. It wasn't until the exclusives started coming out, and then you started seeing what Microsoft was focused on, that it really became paramount that there was an issue, as far as I'm concerned. But before then, I said, you know what? A lot of this stuff is overblown, and a lot of this stuff is being hyped, overhyped. Like, let's golly. I said to myself, let's see what's so great, because I did have a PlayStation 4 at the time. I've tested it out. I wasn't overwhelmingly impressed. I wasn't really overwhelmingly impressed with either of them. I just wanted a console that I was going to play the Division on, play my Destiny on, and because I was already familiar with the Xbox ecosystem, I just stuck with Xbox, right? So my stint on YouTube was me just saying to myself, well, I first started out on Twitch. And I said I created this series, I forgot the name of the series, where my goal was just simply to try out these new games that everybody said was so phenomenal on the PlayStation 3 and see how good, PlayStation 4, and see how good they actually were. And this may not be a popular opinion, but again, I'm a gameplay guy. The two games that I tested out was Uncharted 4 and Horizon Zero Dawn. Uncharted 4 to me was a disappointment because the gameplay was not there. It wasn't there from a 2. I'm thinking if this is going to be the last in the series, you're going to eclipse 2. And I don't think it's in the gameplay department they did that at all. And to have, I don't want to spoil it, but to have a QTE as your final boss encounter to me was just a cop-out. After reading Blood, Sweat, and Pixels by Jason Schreier, I get why that was the final outcome, because they basically had to remake that game because of the ordeal with Amy Hennig and her leaving in the middle of production, and she was the one that was writing everything for the game. So because of that revelation, that threw the game, pretty much belly up. And big ups to Neil Druckmann for at least being able to produce what he produced. But regardless of whatever the excuse was, to me it's Uncharted 2 was the pinnacle. I liked it. It was the best gameplay element in the whole Uncharted series. 4 was a disappointment to me. So then I was like, you know what? I'm not big on this whole, the PlayStation got the bigger exclusives mantra. This is still fresh off of Quantum Break coming out, and I didn't think Quantum Break was a bad game. Halo 5, I didn't think Halo was horrible. And I thought that Xbox is still in the studio trying to produce hits. Hold on one second. And they'll eventually get it together. That's what I was thinking to myself. I said, Xbox will eventually get it together. They're going to come out with their hit. They're going to bring out their Mass Effect, their BioShock. They know this is what people want. And Phil Spencer, he kept convincing you, the games are coming. The games are coming. Wait till E3. Wait till Comic-Con. Wait till Con Air. They're coming. They're coming. All during this time, I'm sitting there basically just saying, you can call me a PlayStation hater. I was just basically saying, okay, Xbox hasn't hit its stride yet, but PlayStation ain't so great either. You know, I'm going off of the so-called masterpieces of Uncharted and Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn, the gameplay in that is horrendous. I mean, anything that doesn't challenge me, and I put every game on the second to hardest setting. If I gotta go past the second to hardest setting, then in order to get a challenge, and if I gotta go to your Sekiro mode, rather, then that's a flaw in your game design. Why? Because when you get to the Sekiro mode in games, they just go over the top, make a bullet destroy you, you know, for the next 7 lives. They do a whole bunch of crazy stuff, over the top stuff that really aren't the fundamentals of the game, but just some arbitrary artificial things to make the game tough. It's not really smarter AI, it's not less ration. It's just crazy stuff, over the top stuff, just for the sake of a challenge. And if I gotta go that far to get a challenge from your game, an action game at that, then your game is flawed to me. That's just my opinion. It's a philosophy that I brought over from the New Age faction, because we used to be tougher. We were tough as hell on games. We were tough on games. A lot of your favorite games that you had back then, they were getting 6s and 7s from us. We were tough on games. And we did it in the spirit of my favorite game magazine of all time, is GMR.
Serious trauma.
That was the best video game. The best video game magazine of all times. When they said a game was good, you knew it was good. And that's how we wanted to operate. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I wasn't impressed by Uncharted 4. Was repulsed, I ain't gonna lie, I was repulsed by Horizon Zero Dawn. So I started making YouTube videos. I said, look, y'all subscribe to the media biases. Media bias, these games aren't that good. They're hating on Microsoft. Microsoft hasn't even got their foot wet yet. They got a new head of the division. Give them some time. They lost a year or two, you know, give them some time. 2017, 2018, expect some good stuff from them. That's because I've never dealt with an individual like Phil Spencer. Someone who specializes in selling water to fish. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, Phil Spencer is a con man of all con men. And I really wasn't, outside of Peter Moore, I didn't understand the psyche of the execs. I didn't care. I just wanted to play the games. And that was the first time me coming across the Phil Spencer of Xbox. So, that being said, you know, fast forward to now, and we kind of know that Xbox had all along planned to not even focus on bringing anything heavy and hard this generation outside of Halo, Gears, and Forza. Hold on one second, I gotta refresh my page real quick. I don't know why YouTube is acting up. Ashes, the Ashes, what's going on? Let me check out the chat real quick. Lake told me to shut my damn mouth. He said, Ray Sherrod, I love Bioshock 1. Yeah, he said, hold thy tongue, noob. Project Storm. He says, so on these tough missions, dudes and beats. I'm trying, brother. Ashes is back from vacay. What is going up? What's going on, good brother? He said, loving the stories in the stream. I appreciate it, Ray. Thank you so much, man. So that's what got me into YouTube. And for those that don't know, I linked up with the homie Next Gen 720. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all stories that y'all never heard before. When I get very passionate about stuff. And when I think that a misinformation. I hate misinformation. To me, one of the greatest resources that we have, and I know this is going to sound preachy and all this other stuff, but the greatest resource that we have as a human race is information. As long as you have information, it don't matter where you come from, it don't matter your background, it don't matter the handicap, and I'm not just talking about physical, I'm talking about, you know, as far as your situation, it don't matter. You can uproot yourself from anything with information, with know-how, with wisdom, with knowledge. And I don't say that to say that I'm wise. I try to follow wise people. I wake up every morning. I know people get tired of me saying this, but I wake up every morning thinking to myself, what can I learn today? That is my mind state. What can I learn today? Every time that I wake up. I can see how this is going to go down. So we're going to do something like this. Do a little something like this. So because of that, information is vital to me. So when I hear misinformation, like for those that followed me before Stadia, y'all saw me doing what they say a lot of big capping. Oh, they tricked me. I thought it was coming behind. Oh, it is. Y'all saw me doing a lot of big capping for Fallout 76. Why? Not because the game was great. I didn't think the game was great at launch. I gave it a 7.5 in my own personal review. That's far from great. But people were lying about it to make a point because they wanted to belong. And I hate that stuff. I hate people being misinformed. I think that's stupid that in order for you to prove your point, you got to lie. Stupid to me. So anyway, so I was doing a lot of, it seemed like defending of Fallout 76, but I was just trying to set the record straight. And that's what got me into Stadia. You know, I know I'm going out of order here. I mean, I do think Stadia is great. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think. But I shocked a lot of people when I gave Stadia a C+ in my 6-month rating. I don't think Stadia is where it needs to be at the final stage at the 12th round yet. No, it's still got a long ways to go, but it has a lot to offer. Hell yeah! And people that don't like Stadia don't have to lie about it. And that's just my point.
75% complete.
So that's why I so vigorously argue, and that's what I did on YouTube. I was so vigorously arguing the fact that
Rogue Hive.
everything that was coming from PlayStation was so awesome. It wasn't that what PlayStation was doing was so awesome. It was that Xbox was just so horrible this generation. So that's what I focused my YouTube channel on, to say, look guys, let's keep it real. Let's keep it jiggy. Let's not go over the top. Let's not bloviate. Let's not make up stuff. Let's keep everything honest. And that spilled over into what I'm doing here on Stadia. Now, how does this relate to the original question of ESO? Because I think it was the homie Ray Sherrod or somebody asked me if I was getting ESO. And this was my long-winded answer to ESO. I just wanted to tell y'all that I have a deep history with ESO. Going back to, like I said, my brother and his developer friend giving us alpha copies. Me playing the game and me saying at launch, like, damn, this game is trash. Like, it had great fundamentals. Like, there's this part where, I don't want to spoil the game, but there's this part where you got to get to civilization. I'll put it like that. And all while you're fighting to get to civilization, it's fun. It got that Elder Scrolls, that Skyrim charm. It's real cool. But then when you get to civilization, like when you got to do fights and stuff like that and loot, that's where at launch it faltered a lot. Because what it did is it forced you at launch to be part of a group. If you weren't part of a group, you couldn't go into caves. And all the loot was in the caves. Whoa. All the loot was in the caves. Look at this mother. I knew that was gonna happen. All right. But what I tell y'all, the secret is, I was at 4. Now because I'm at the final stage, this is why I told y'all, do not use more than 3. I mean, do not go under 3 when it comes to your health packs. This is why. To save it for the final stage. Because if you go under 3, and as you progress through the game, if you don't know, oh no, come on! God damn! Because I had to reload so long, he was able to revive him. I hate that. Ah! I know. Like, who is this? Shoot! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Damn it! Damn it! Hot Jiminy Crickets! But see, that's why. And I should have used it beforehand. So I know exactly what they're going to do. Where's this? Okay. So they come off this partition right here. So let's drop this right here. I think that was in a good spot up there. But yeah, and I apply that same philosophy here. That's why I defend Stadia so rigorously. There's no, you ain't got a lot to kick it. It's an old school saying. You ain't got a lot to kick it. If you don't like Stadia because they don't have any games, I can't argue with you. I mean, it's getting more robust now, but I really can't argue with you. You're like, oh man, why would I, at the end of the generation, invest in something where I got all these games here? And I could say, well, 60 frames. Now, I could have said 60 frames per second a few months ago, and you could have said, oh, 60 frames per second, who cares about that? But you can't say that now. You know why you can't say that now? Because y'all doing all this whining and crying that Assassin's Creed Valhalla ain't gonna be 60 frames per second on your next $500 box. So kill that noise. See what I'm saying? But all these people that lie and say that Stadia is only 20 frames per second and it's laggy across the board and all this other stuff, people that ain't even tried the platform, you know they ain't tried it. Because when you start asking them questions, things just don't add up. The audio don't match the visuals, right? It's a bunch of lies, a bunch of hogwash. Oh, shoot. Oh, you're brave. You're brave. Is there another chopper? I never even realized that. It don't even matter. It don't even matter, Chief. Y'all some dead puppies. It don't even matter, Chief. Come on. Come on, baby. Hold on. Get him. Ah, yeah, drop that. You're dead. Thank you. Come on. Where you at? Where you at? Come on out, bucko. I don't think I didn't drop that hive in the ideal spot. Come on. I see you trying to flank me. Come on, hurry up. You got dang on turret.
Rogue hive detected.
Shh. There we go. This is a safe spot. This is a good spot. Anyway. Yeah, that's my history with ESO. It started off horrible. And it was because of ESO that I started realizing the Bethesda formula. Because I'm not trying to say, I love Bethesda games, but I know they're greedy. Like, I love the Todd Howard games, but they're greedy. They're greedy. You know what? I would be lying to you if I said, oh, they're not greedy. They're using that same old engine. A lot of it has to do with the fact that the Todd Howard fanboys, they want a game every 3 years. They don't give them a chance to update that engine. The whole jankiness, the bugginess, all that is become like a staple, a flavor of the game that people have become accustomed to and they want. It's like you ever have something that just got an awkward smell to it, but it's yours and you like it? You know what I'm saying? That's how people are. A lot of people are about Bethesda games or the Todd Howard games. They're janky. They got a funky charm to them. So those Bethesda fanboys don't allow Todd Howard and company to take several years to update an engine. That's what ESO was for. This was stupid. Come on. What? I'm coming for you, Bucko. Come on, run. Golly. Give me a chance. There we go. Because baby doll was about to get me. Gotcha, baby. Come on. Separate.
Rogue hive detected.
Yeah, we going right for him. God damn you! What? I can't point down from cover? I can't do a simple point down. Oh, that's... So I gotta get out of cover because I can't point down. Here we go. Alright, we had to get rid of that. That wasn't working well with our plans. Come on. There you go. Alright. Ideal spot over there. You gotta know your locations, man. No cap. There we go. There we go. Lay it down, clown. Yes. Yes. The tide is turning. The tide is turning. Let me get up to 9. Let me get my hive up to 9, so I can let out James Carver Wojcicki the 3rd, 5th of the 2nd power, so I can take care of this dude. Cause I'm coming for you two snipers. I'm gonna lay y'all on y'all back. Get up to. Oh, you're up to 9. Oh shucks! You son of a chicken plucker! You flanked me. Shut up! You bet, mother flippity flapper. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He ain't got no chance. 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 All right, it's time for these snipers. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. It's you. He ain't got no chance. He ain't got no chance. Where you at, snipers? Y'all think y'all on some sniper elite stuff? Come on, he ain't got no chance. Woo! Woo! I see you, baby. I see you. Oh, is that a turret or something? Oh, I thought that was a sniper person. Oh, baby, I got a visual on you. You, every time I go to reload this weapon, you revive somebody. It's like clockwork. How'd he hit me? He has no angle on me whatsoever. Come on. Yeah, get him! Get him! No! You're done, son! Alright, who's next? Who's next? Who won it? You know, y'all know y'all done messed up now. Because Dr. Wojcicki III, he's dead. Dr. Wojcicki III is dead. Oh, shucks. Come on, baby. Woo! Oh, you mother... That reload, bruh. That reload is trash. There you go. Yeah. Come on. Come on. You can fight it. You can fight it all you want. Y'all some brave souls. You can fight it all you want. But I'm hunting y'all down on the periphery, baby. Come on. You can fight it all you want. I got you, bucko. I saw little missus running up here. I saw you, Missy. Oh, don't run. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, come on, bucko. Come on. Oh, we got one left. It's just me and you, baby. I'm gonna give you that pistol work. I'm gonna give you that pistol. Oh, no, there's two left. Oh, they lied. They lied. Shucks. Come on, man. Get your ass out. See, you should. Get your ass out of there. Pissed me off, brother. He said, I'm going to use flippity flopper all day in my stream. Just watch. Hey, you do what you got to do, brother. You do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? These flippity floppers. We got to let the world know about the flippity floppers. Come on. Ah! Pistol damage. Come on. Stop. Stop. Ah! Ah! Come on, brother. What is wrong with this pistol? Did y'all not see me like shoot him 5 times? Alright. Why y'all afraid of me? Y'all all the way over there. Come and get a little closer. Don't be shy. Get a little closer. With Eric. Reloads get me all the time. There you go, baby! These mothers, who they think they messing with? Why? That's the, hey, look, y'all probably said MM2K. That took 40 days and 40 nights, man. you out here like Moses. Hey, this is challenging, baby. Solo challenging. You know what I'm saying? Gives me an opportunity to talk to y'all, hash it up with y'all. Sweat it out. Said, Projekt Story says, I'm loving Stadia, this community I'm on, spreading the love. Definitely, man. Definitely. This is beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful community, a beautiful way to game. And even though I'm having problems with my video card, I can't stream this. It's basically off my video card. I can't do it, y'all. Ain't that beautiful that I can play just through a web browser? I can play simply through a web browser. It fixed all my problems. A good homie of mine, Fatal Charade. He was there on all my Twitch streams, man. He was there when I was on the break of a mental breakdown, man. Because I had just got this computer, and I couldn't get nothing to run at 60 frames per second. It killed me on the stream. It was fine when I wasn't streaming. But when I was streaming, I couldn't get 60 frames per second on nothing. It was not a great feeling. So, Stadia fixed all that for me, man. Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm not dumb. I know what y'all trying to do. Come on. Look at this work. Come and get this work. Where you at, baby? It's jingling, baby. Oh, come and get this work. Yes. See, I had to see why I did that. That's why I said your bullets are just. Oh shoot. It's not safe to go on that side. So I gotta come over here. Woo! Oh, y'all feeling bravehearted tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. That's for my latest R&B album, Delusional Old Man. Pick it up in stores. No! You revive no one! Not in my house. What the hell? Oh shucks. Who's shooting at me? They got mugs. They got mugs popping out of trees like the Keebler elf. Where you come from? Come on. Come on. You ain't not in my house. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Ooh. Woo! Woo! That was an explosion. Oh shoot. They gonna revive. See, that's the only way they can they can even hang with me. They reviving everybody. They bringing back their grandmas and stuff to battle the kid. That's all right. Oh shucks. He must have had an opening. Oh, look at this dude. Oh, you that brave? Yeah. There you go. Lay it down, clown. Come on, baby. Come on. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Oh! Woo! Get a little closer. Yo, Dazadini, what's going on, my good friend? How you doing? Glad you can make it. This old man screaming. I'm feeling the Jones. I'm feeling the Jones now. I'm feeling one. Come on, baby. Oh! Oh! Come on. We got one more bullet before we got to. Oh, no, they reloading. Ah! There we go. We got one more out here. Little straggler. He gonna get that pistol work. You know, that's customary. Don't get him, machine gun. Oh, save something for me. No! He gotta get this pistol work. We gotta keep up with the tradition. There we go. There we go. Don't take my fun, baby. Woo! Hey, man. That was that was serious. Especially that one part coming into, was it coming into here? Where I kept dying? Right, googly moogly. Let me see something right. Real quick, guys. Real quick. We got about, I'm gonna say 20-25 minutes before I gotta head out of here and get the missus. He said he loving the extra sound effects. You know, it's that I'm not the greatest in mini games. So when I can accomplish something finally, you know, I take it to the extreme. I do take it to the extreme. I'm good at what I play, which ain't a lot. But I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying the music, all that stuff, all that good stuff. And again, like I said, we're going to be doing this every Wednesday around 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a few hours. Let's see what's next on the itinerary. I think we can do this real quick. Let's take care of this control point. I think that'll be perfect for us to do. And we'll wrap up after this control point. But yeah, man, whatever stories I can. Oh yeah, I was going to get into another story. I might say no. You know what? I was telling y'all about how I got with broadband bullies. Let me tell you how I got with broadband bullies. Or should I save it? Do y'all want to hear this now, or y'all want me to save it for next week? Y'all let me know. Show your stats. I don't know how to do that. Oh, you talking about the stats for when I finish the mission? What is it? Progression? Commendations? Is that it? Club challenges, leaderboards? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been like when the Division 1 was around and they had that stat tracker app. I mean, I was amused by it for a couple days. You know, but I'm not big on that. But no, if somebody tell me how to do it, I'll check it out. Check it out looking at the stats. Okay, I'm almost there. So yeah, woo! Call them. It's called allies. Let's do this. Let's do this like a Buddhist. Yeah, so do y'all want to hear the story? Let me know if y'all want to hear the story now or y'all want me to save it for next time. Let's do this. There's really no a place of high elevation here. Oh, went up another activity stage. Hey, Link, if you're still watching, what the hell is the activity, or anybody? What the hell is the activity stage? What does that do? Idealistically, let me pick this up. Throw it over here. That's why I love this hive. I think the hive and the turret are the two best weapons in the game. I mean, two best skills in the game. There's some other decent skills, but the turret, for one, is a must. For me, every loadout I have has a turret in it. I gotta have a turret. That's a must. But then, like, the second best is the hive. Just because of that flexibility, you can just pick it up. Oh, shucks! I got you, bucko. I got you, bucko. I see ya. It'd be great if my help came. I see you. You're dead. Come on. God, I'm embarrassing myself with that horrible aim. Come on. Come on, where you at? Oh! Ooh! 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 Golly, where these bugs coming from? They're coming from everywhere. Son of a chicken plucker!
Serious trauma detected.
I knew it. I knew it. Can somebody come and get me? There you go. Come on, bucko. Roll, baby. Stop, drop, and roll. Get him. Yo! No, he did not. Did homie just leave me? Did he just leave me? No, he did not. Hey, yo. Did he just leave me? Real talk. Did these bugs just leave me? Oh, no. Oh my goodness, did he just leave me? They said story now. Okay, so let me tell y'all this story. All right. So this is how I oh, they're not gonna let me respawn. Okay. Because you can respawn on the troops one time. Dude really left me. Anyway, so after I had the situation with where I played all these PlayStation games, and I wasn't, well, I don't want to say all of them. I just played Horizon Zero Dawn and Uncharted 4. Those were the two that were being, you know, lauded at the time and held as masterpieces. And I really wasn't impressed with one. The other one just repulsed me. I ain't gonna front. There's no way to put it. Yeah, up. That didn't go as planned, did it? Oh, that didn't go as planned, did it? So, I was like, you know what? I was like, the fix is in versus Microsoft. This is my thought. And to a lot of that, to some degree, I think what it was is people love a great comeback story. And I think you have the culmination of two things that happened. Why I feel people over-exaggerated, at least the first 3 years of the difference between PlayStation and Xbox, because those first 3 years, it really wasn't.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Okay. I think it was a culmination of people loving a great comeback story, along with just the simple fact that PlayStation is such a staple in the reviewers of today. Like, the people that are doing the game reviews today, they grew up on PlayStation. I grew up on ColecoVision, so PlayStation wasn't that dear to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was something that just happened to come across, another system that came out during my tenure as a gamer. It's not dear to me like how, let me say, like a Nintendo or even a Genesis is. You know, those came out at earlier times of my youth. So I get it. PlayStation is means so much to so many people because of what time they were introduced to it, and the fact that it was a staple of their gaming experience as youth. And that's when your gaming is, I think where gaming is the most impressionable to you when you're young. So I get it. That said, yeah, I didn't feel that connection to PlayStation. Nothing against it. I love the RPGs on the system, but I didn't feel that, oh, we must defend PlayStation's honor like a lot of people felt. A lot of people felt that way. They got to defend the honor of the PlayStation. So there was a lot of over-exaggeration on things. Again, not saying that Xbox was necessarily better, but at those early years, hailing PlayStation as something great was overdoing it. And I'll even say now, I mean, they've had some, they got a great title in God of War. They've given it a great effort as far as producing for their player base. I give them that. Xbox has just been trash to me. And this is someone that, again, that's been a fan of Xbox since it came out, you know. A big fan of it. I was part of a publication that was based solely upon a feature on Xbox. So can you imagine now, as it relates to Stadia, just imagine a group of people fighting to get Stream Connect in every single game. That's basically what we were doing. So this is not coming from any fanboyism or someone that slights Xbox. I love Xbox. It's just it was trash this generation. That being said, yeah, the difference wasn't that great earlier on, and it wasn't that PlayStation was great. It was just that Xbox gave it such a poor effort. And I'll say this: this is one of the most lackluster generations to me. What really helped re-enthuse me is Stadia. It was all about polygons and compute units until Stadia came about. And Stadia is starting to introduce new technology, new ways to play, ways that I never thought I would be into. Stuff that I love. And it's really reinvigorated me into gaming altogether. So the story that I'm about to tell y'all is on the heels of me thinking that Xbox was getting a bum rap. I then started separating myself from a lot of the rhetoric that I was listening to on the airwaves, because everybody was just following the rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? I remember one, I won't name the names because they're good people, but I just think I just think they got caught in the bull crap. And one guy had said that he said the PlayStation. This is at launch. He's like, yeah, the PlayStation 4 is looks excellent. Oh no, I did not want to do that. Come on, stop. He said, yeah, the PlayStation 4 is going to be excellent, and it's going to be like one of the greatest machines that you can play because it's going to do 60. It looks like it's going to do 60 frames on everything, which was a farce. Like, he was falling for that hype. Like I said, I was somebody just coming off the helm of me knowing what a consistent 60 frames was because I was gaming on PC. The Xbox was, none of them were providing a consistent 60 frames. So that was a farce. So here's what I did. Here's what I did, y'all. I went to YouTube after I made my videos, and was starting to listen to people on YouTube, and that's when I came across. I did something where I said, "Give me all of the best YouTube podcasts." This was 2017. I did this, and it was like, and this one podcast kept coming up, BGST, and I was like, "Why is BGST coming up? Like, who are these people?" And that, of course, is, for those of you that aren't familiar, that's Next Gen 720 and Crap Gamer and Mooch at the time and all them, right? And Tim Dog. So I said, but then, as I'm looking to get notes on BGST, people were like, "Oh, you don't want to listen to them. They're over the top. They're ridiculous. They're this," just saying all this bad stuff. They then said, people were saying this. They then were saying, you guys should listen to Weapon Wheel podcasts, right? And again, I don't know nothing about these podcasts. I don't know nothing about who does what. But under the recommended Xbox podcast, Weapon Wheel kept popping up. So I said, okay, let me see what these Weapon Wheel dudes is all about. I'm listening to the podcast. I thought it was funny, but it was more of the rhetoric that I was trying to get away from, just in a funny way. You know what I'm saying? And that's when, and then come to find out, then I started to learn more about why that was, that Weapon Wheel was coming up as a suggestion for an Xbox podcast, is, again, because the fix was in. It was in. That the people were hitting up and making sure that if you wanted an Xbox podcast, you weren't going to go to an Xbox friendly site, that you were going to get all this negative rhetoric. So then I said, well, you know what? If that's the case, maybe these BGST guys aren't so bad. Now, the way people were advertising stuff, again, which was a farce, is that they made it seem like that I thought Crap Gamer was in charge of BGST. That's the way they made it seem. So I didn't even know who Next Gen 720 was. I saw a picture of him. I said, oh, this must be one of the guys that's part of his movement, BGST. They made it seem like that BGST was a movement from Crap Gamer. So I'm listening to Mooch and Crap. And me listening to Mooch and Crap, again, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I was telling y'all I'm so passionate about gaming. I had this, I already do analytics. So I had like this master spreadsheet of numbers. I'm like, they're talking about exclusive this and exclusive that, but you know, the vast majority of the games that are being played are multiplayer and all this. I had all these numbers that contradicted a lot of the rhetoric being put out there. And I kept sending it to Mooch and Crap, like, you guys need to elaborate on this stuff, right? Because here goes the stone cold facts. And they never did, right? They just ignored me. So, I'm still listening to the show. And then I started my own podcast, which is Scram Punks. Well, I said, well, hell, if I can't get these people out here that do already have a platform to put out facts versus fiction, instead of just arguing with people, you know, just put out some facts and shut the whole argument down, I'll do it myself. So I started Scram Punks with TRS. And one day, I'm listening to everybody affiliated to BGST. Not realizing that BGST was not formed by Crap Gamer. He was a member of it. It was formed by Next Gen. Next Gen was one of the people that I listened to. So one day, when Next Gen was having a debate, you know, he would have debates where the PlayStation guys, the ponies, and the Xbox would go against each other. And there was somebody that was debating against somebody else. They were an Xbox guy. They wanted to be part of, and this is when Next Gen was trying this broadband bullies thing. And I said, well, you know what? The guy did horribly. He did horribly in the debate. But I like the guy. I actually had reached out to him because I wanted to collaborate with him on something, get him as a guest on our podcast. The guy did horribly. He ended up not becoming a broadband bully. So, but I pleaded with Next Gen. I don't know. At the time, I don't know Next Gen from a can of paint. I just felt bad for the guy. And I said, Next Gen. I DM'd him. I said, Next Gen. You don't know me. I'm a fan of your material. I love what you do, brother. Here's the thing, though, man. So-and-so, don't kick him out the bullies, man. He's a talented guy. You know, he just had a bad night, man. Give him a second chance. So Z says to me, well, F all that. He says, why are you pleading for somebody else? He said, why don't you rock out with us? And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you rock out with us. I was like, but who am I? You know, I'm like astounded. But that's just how Next Gen is. With all the rhetoric and the hate and stuff that people say about him, out of all the I don't want to say mainstream, but all these YouTube guys that I've dealt with from the Crumb side or just in general, he's the most kind-hearted of them all. You know what I'm saying? It's just that his style is a little different. And I get a lot of people say, somebody had said something, Optimus Code. Big ups to Optimus Code on YouTube. I mean on Twitter. He's a coder. I think he does programming or something like that. He has said, before y'all start running loose with the term toxic, he said, understand that there's a roast culture. That people grew up, you know, as a sign of affection, just roasting each other, you know, ripping on each other. I sure as hell grew up like that. All me and my uncles did was we ripped on each other all day. That's all we did, man. That was our way of toughening you up. If we didn't even rip on you, that's how you know somebody didn't like you. Like if I brought somebody over and my uncles wasn't ripping on them, I could tell they didn't like them. And again, that sounds weird, but that was just their way of breaking. What it was is it breaks down barriers and walls. You rip on me, I rip on you, so we ain't got to be uptight. We can just be loose with one another. That's what it does. Psychologically, that's the intent. It may not seem like that, but that's basically what you're doing. You're trying to loosen it up and break down walls and get people at their most authentic form. And if I could sit there and, oh, you know, your breath smell like, you know what I'm saying, and you can shoot back at me, and we can both give it to each other like that, then that helps tear down that wall. And a lot of people don't appreciate that. And I get that. But once that wall's broken down and you get to know the man, like I said, he's of the most kind-hearted people. And like I said, this is a period where I'm sending all this propaganda to Mooch and Crap. They're not paying me no attention. They're not paying me no attention. And I'm not saying they had to, I'm just saying. And for Z, and he was the leader of the whole movement. For him to just say, you know what, come rock out with us. That meant a lot to me. And if it wasn't for him doing that, y'all wouldn't see MM2K here today. So as much as y'all may hate the crumb side, and like I said, I got my reservations toward a lot of things that happen there. You know, don't judge a book by its cover. Do not judge a book by its cover. Again, you know, one thing that I learned is I respect a multitude of cultures. Cultures that working in the Fortune 500 world, you're forced to do that. You especially when you get a chance to advance and make progress and you know, from management to VP management and all that other stuff. You gotta understand different cultures and you gain to respect them. And you become less judgmental of people. You do. If you're doing it right. If you're doing it right, you become less judgmental of people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I learned during my tenure. So, but yeah, that was my story, man. That's how I got in the game. I got in the game because I was trying to defend somebody else. And the person I was trying to defend them to said, well, the hell with all that. The hell with them. They're a grown-ass man. They can defend themselves. What about you? And the rest is history, man. So I owe a lot about I owe a lot to Next Gen. And that's why often you'll see some of my more raunchier tweets when people come at my homie, because that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, speaking of my brother, we are doing a stream. We're doing a live reaction stream of The Last of Us 2 trailer that's going to come out today. We're going to go live around 3 p.m. Eastern. So that's in like 2 hours, just about a little bit over 2 hours. 2 hours and 7 minutes to be exact. I'll be part of that stream. So definitely join us there, man. It's raunchy. It's not for the faint of heart. But like I said, you know, if you can handle. Oh shoot! I don't want this dude about to lay me on my back. There we go. But if you can handle the content, come on and join us, man. So, all right. Well, y'all, that was basically it, because I should have stopped this stream 10 minutes ago because I got something to do. But I appreciate all of y'all hanging with me. Let me check out the chat real quick before I roll. Let me just refresh something. Let's see here. Son of a chicken plucker. Who is it? Hey, yo, Projekt, you know where I got that from? You're an old school hip hop head like your boy. Son of Berserk. He's a rapper from the early 90s, late 80s. His name is Son of Berserk. Look him up. And one of his lines, he says, "Son of a chicken plucker," and it stuck with me and my cousin. We've been saying it ever. Oh my God, that was 1990, 91. When he said it, we were just laughing so hard. And whenever we get excited and we're trying to stop ourselves from swearing, we say "son of a chicken plucker." You know what I'm saying? We've been saying it since then. Let me see who else we got here. GG's on the mission. Dazadini, we got who else we got? We got Ashes. Homie Projekt Storm is in the house. He says, same here, Stadia does with a sign of love. It's fun to rip people sometimes as long as people can handle. Exactly. Well, we thank Z for putting you on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. If it wasn't for next year 720, there would be no MM2K. Period. You know, and not to say that I don't put in hard work, but I'm very self-aware. I don't get too big-headed. You know, I'm very self-aware. It don't matter what hard work I done or whatever. Y'all wouldn't even know who I am if it wasn't for Next Gen. I tell Z that all the time. Z don't want to hear. I'm like, because we be going over certain things, and you know, there was this rumor that Z wouldn't do anything for us, that we was all in it for him, which is a bunch of bullpucky. And me and Z was talking about it. And he was just, and I'm like, Z, don't let that negative stuff get to you, man. It's a bunch of BS. I said, bro, you done a lot for us. You provided us a platform. That within itself, besides the stuff that you do for us, that for within itself is more than enough. And I told her, I said, bro, they wouldn't even know who I am if it wasn't for you, man. So I'm very gracious to that. And that's always my brother, man. So definitely check us out look up Next Gen 720 on YouTube. Well, I'll be there in 2 hours. With that said, I got to roll out of here. Got some things to take care of, but I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. You know what I mean? And with that said, you all have a wonderful, wonderful gaming day. Peace.